On day 606 of the Galactic War, against all odds, the major order is complete. Lisath, secured. Menkent, liberated. What began as a desperate push through the automaton front has become one of Super Earth's defining victories. The encryption key recovered from Menkent's mainframe is decrypted, and what it revealed has shaken command to its core. The automaton's signal chain traces back to Cyberstan itself, the very cradle of their uprising. Two worlds now stand between us and Aurora Bay, home of the Jet Brigade foundries. If we take them, we could cripple the automaton war machine. But 2 days ago, before this victory was even sealed, a covert operation was executed under Black Directive authority. Omega Commander Paladin was deployed to Alairt III, investigating an Illuminate signal pulsing beneath Greater Storehouse. That mission lit the fuse for the major order now spreading across the sector. This is Black Directive, Dark Vigil. And the question on every Helldiver's mind is simple. What are the Illuminate truly up to?
Sending down support weapon.
Two weeks of blood and thunder, and Seychelles Beach still burns. I can still hear the brave souls holding the line, their voices breaking through smoke and static, calling for ammo, for evac, for faith. Half of them never made it off the sand, but they stood until the end. Been fighting the Illuminate here, the accursed squids, the demons that crawl behind false light and empty promises. They think themselves gods, but I've seen gods bleed, and I will see them burn.
Paladin, it's lore.
Go ahead, Commander.
Command's got us chasing Illuminate ghosts again. An old Monolith in Greater Storehouse started broadcasting an energy pattern that matches the Meridian readings. Same frequency, same pulse width. The Ministry of Science sent a recon craft. It didn't make it through the disruption field. You're being dispatched under Black Directive authority. Officially, they're calling it a civilian sweep. Off the record, it's a containment op. Mission brief's been sent to your democracy officer. Find the ejection pod, recover any telemetry data, then move in and scan that monolith. Let's see if this ghost signal has any substance. Honestly, all the squid signals run in the same frequency range. So, I'm not sure why everyone's suddenly excited about this one. Since your cover's a civil relief operation, go ahead and raise the flag while you're there. If we're already sending a team, might as well make it look good for the newsfeed. Then grab your scans, secure the pod data, and get back to the evac before that field decides to fold in on itself.
Acknowledged, Commander. Meridian signals, recovery, ghosts. Doesn't matter. If the Illuminate are stirring again, I'll find out why. Paladin out. Commander Wolf, this is Paladin. Operation Black Directive, Dark Vigil, is now active. Target is Alairt III, Mega City Greater Storehouse. We've got a live disruption field cutting orbital telemetry. No safe insertion for the full squad. Get your team into high orbit and hold position until I breach the interference and establish a beacon lock. We've got a job to do, Commander. Acknowledge transmission.
Copy that, Paladin. Delta team's already burning toward orbit. We'll catch your signal the second it breaks through.
Confirmed, Wolf. Delta's on station. Drop pod checks out. Though it never made it over target last time. We'll ingress from the north. Disruption field's still live. It's scrambling drop telemetry across half the grid. Trying to punch through, it'd be suicide. One bad vector, and you're decorating a skyscraper. We'll keep it short. Clean hop to the edge. Beacon deploy on impact. Wolf, drop in 2 minutes. Be ready to close on my beacon. Don't miss it.
Acknowledged, Commander. We're en route.
Launch initiated.
Copy that, Harbinger Actual. Touching down now. The air feels wrong. Visual confirmed. Cognitive disruptor ahead. Emitting stronger energy than any standard variant. Deploying sentry grid. If this thing's pulling more current than a monolith core, we'll need fire support to burn it out. Harbinger Actual. This is Paladin. SOS beacon active. Requesting Delta reinforcement. Wolf, move to my coordinates. We're going to need extra guns if this city's to stand.
Copy that, Paladin. Reading your beacon loud and clear. Sultan's inbound. Dropping in any second now. I'm right behind him. Delta 4 is bringing up the rear. We'll be on your grid in under 60. Try not to get vaporized before we land.
Confirmed, Wolf. Energy output still rising. This thing's feeding off the grid. I'm moving on the Disruptor. When you land, keep your sectors tight and join in the assault. Paladin out.
Say hello to democracy!
Super Earth forces, identify.
Helldiver, you're a sight for sore eyes. Our comms are fried. We've been holding this sector since the surge.
Good. Follow me. We're moving on that emitter. Disruptor's the source of your blackout. Stay tight. Move on my mark.
Copy that, Commander. You heard the man. Fall in, troops. We just got reinforced.
Let's move. Keep low. Watch for Illuminate fire. We silence that thing. This city breathes again.
Oh, God. Jenkins, what did you do?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready to liberate.
He's back. He's back. Jenkins, apologize before he drops a nuke on us.
Relax, Sergeant. If I was dropping a nuke, you wouldn't have time to apologize. Now get your squad in line. We've got bigger problems than Jenkins' trigger discipline. And Jenkins, next time you feel nervous, just shoot the glowing squid thing, not the glowing purple barrels.
Yeah. What? Okay, got it.
This is Delta Operative 2, call sign Sultan. Dropping in. Trajectory locked on Paladin's beacon. Turbulence heavy, but holding steady.
Copy, Sultan. SEAF's already stirred the nest. Enemy energy signatures are peaking.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Touchdown confirmed. Engaging hostiles. I've got this, Paladin. Go. Move on your objective. We'll keep them off your back.
I'll copy that, Sultan. Good to have a Delta on the ground. These SEAF boys mean well, but their idea of cover fire usually ends with a funeral.
East. 300 meters. Delta 3. Call sign Wolf. Dropping now. Visual lock on your beacon, Paladin. Burn path looks clean. Breaking atmosphere in 5. Interference minimal. I'll see you on the ground.
Disruptor's down. Energy fields collapsing. Systems are coming back online. I'm moving to the nearest squid landing zone. Gotta stop them from reinforcing here so we can stabilize our LZ. Once it's stable, I'll make for the escape pod.
Touchdown confirmed. Delta, we're focusing on clearing out the squids in this area. Keep your sectors tight. Sultan, rally on me. We're moving to cover Paladin's advance to the LZ. Let's give the commander a clean path out.
Roger that. I'm moving to you now, Wolf.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Wolf, this is Delta 4. Dropping in. On the ground, in 30.
Delta 4 confirmed. Domito, fall in and cover our flanks. Calling in reinforcements! you'd like the taste of freedom!
Tactical asset near your position.
Paladin, you getting this? Stratagem link just went dead. No orbital feed, no uplink. Nothing tried a manual sync. It's not lag. It's gone. Feels like the whole grid just got erased.
Well, confirmed. Every system flatlined. No orbital support. No resupplies. The Harbinger's off the scope. This isn't interference. It's a burst transmission. Whatever's under that monolith just severed the entire connection. And it's cycling. This is the same pattern Command detected from orbit. Only now, we're standing inside it.
Copy that. I'm seeing the same surge pattern on my HUD. Signal strength is fluctuating. It seems unstable.
Looks like a temporary spike. Reads like an ion storm. My system can't tell the difference between a solar surge and that burst disruption. Telemetry's identical. I think it's tapering off. Keep your advance steady. We should be in the clear.
Last reload! Illuminate east. You will never destroy our way of life! Tagging map. South, 100 meters. Requesting orbital. Reinforcing!
Wolf, you're on the secondary objective. Get that flag raised. Make it official before Command starts asking questions. I'm moving toward the escape pod now. Once your objective's complete, regroup on my signal. Let's get this done before another burst transmission surge.
Confirmed, Commander. We've got the secondary objective. Sultan, you're with me. We're raising that flag and locking this sector down. Demito, finish what you're doing and fall in once you're clear. The Commander's en route to the escape pod. Link up with him when you can. Let's move, Delta. No half measures. Make it clean.
Objective near your position.
Calling in reinforcements.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Inbound. Commander Wolf here, reporting from orbit. Reinforcement failed. Got caught mid-transmission. Same uplink failure we've been fighting since the core entered the gloom. Signal just folded on itself. Tried to push back through the interference, but the pod sync dropped before atmospheric lock. System flagged it as a disconnect. I'm rearming and will attempt a manual redeploy. If I can't get through, I've already filed a replacement request through Command. If that fails, I'll remain in orbit and monitor the op from here. You'll have my eyes until this field burns out.
Ah, copy that, Wolf. No fault on your end. The whole fleet's been unstable since we pushed into the gloom. High Command needs to get their engineers off the propaganda screens and fix the uplink grid. Half our drops are dying in transit, and the other half come back as ghosts. At this rate, we are losing more to technical problems than these damn Illuminate demons.
Objective complete.
You're not wrong, Commander. Feels like every ship in the fleet's held together with duct tape and prayer. For what it's worth, Miller just came online. His pod's clearing the interference window now. He's about to drop, assuming the system doesn't decide to eat him too.
Calling down a sentry.
Good. Patch me in once he's groundside. We'll regroup and finish this off before the fleet collapses. Paladin out. Commander Lore. Download complete. No sign of the SEAF pilot. Pod's empty. Systems were still warm when we arrived. Data cores secured. Delta's regrouping and moving to support. Wolf's still orbit side. Victim of that spaghetti code uplink Super Earth swears. Is battle ready. We're heading toward the Monolith now. Energy readings are unstable. Same signature as the initial burst, but stronger the closer we get. We'll run a scan before making contact. Whatever's powering that thing, it's not standard. Illuminate tech.
Acknowledged, Paladin. Data recovery confirmed. As for the uplink faults, leave the diagnostics to engineering. They're aware. Stay on task. The difficulties can be challenging, but we adapt. It's what we do. Focus on that monolith and get me confirmation on whatever's causing those readings.
Copy that, Commander. Paladin out.
Calling in reinforcements! North, on my position. Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray.
Delta, this is Paladin. I'm about to initiate a full scan on the Monolith. Need a clean perimeter. Set up defensive positions in a half circle around my location. Watch the north and east approach. Hold the line. If anything moves, you know what to do.
Roger that, Paladin. We got this.
Initiating scan now. Signals stabilizing. Wait, what is this? Energy surge. Readings off the chart. It's... No, this isn't possible. Whoa. What is going on? Where am I? How did this get... Wait. What? What just happened?
Paladin, this is Wolf. Do you copy? We just picked up a massive energy spike from your coordinates. Signal surge hit every scanner on the fleet. It blew half my readouts. Your vitals dropped for 3 seconds before coming back online. What the hell happened down there?
Hellbomb armed.
Wolf. I honestly don't know. Still disoriented. But I have it. Whatever that surge was, it left something behind.
Have what, Commander? You're cutting out. Repeat, what do you have?
Came with me. Small sphere. Hand-sized. Metallic surface, but it's moving. Energy rippling through it like it's breathing.
Breathing! Paladin, that surge lit up every sensor within 5 clicks. Delta's reading and energy field still fluctuating around your position. You sure it's safe or stable?
Stable isn't the word I'd use. It's still radiating energy, cycling through in waves. But I don't think it's hostile. Purple and blue currents, pulsing in rhythm. It's warm, almost responsive. Whatever this thing is, it's not just Illuminate tech. It feels alive.
Copy that. Initiate quarantine protocols for extraction. No direct contact until Command reviews the data.
Understood. Delta. I've secured the object. This is what triggered the surge. We have what we came for. Time to leave.
Acknowledged, Commander. Clearing the way to extraction.
They said the war would end with fire, with steel and flame and righteous might. But now the roots beneath the spire to call what awaits beyond our sight. The ground is split, the towers rise, all flesh and steel conjoined and torn. A signal climbs the fractured skies, a prayer of circuits newly born. Whispers in the void, they call. Tendril veins and signals sprawl. Ancient minds begin to wake, and all we built begins to break. Whispers in the void. bridges hum on spires of bone. Their pulses stitched in rhythmic code through silent cracks in space unknown. The gates unlock, the signal flows. The tendrils crawl through ice and ash. They fuse to steel, they bind to breathe. Each note a voice, each bloom a lash, each gleeful warning dressed as death. Whispers in the void, they call through tendril veins and signal sprawl. Ancient minds begin to wake, and all we built begins to break. Whispers in the void, they call beyond the dark, beyond the wall. We lit the flame we couldn't see. Now it burns through
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
It isn't conquest. It's communion. Illuminate don't worship gods. They build doors for them.
They answer, each pulse a name, each note a key. What awaits beyond dimension seen was never meant for minds like these. A shrine of wires, a mouth of glass, now open wide across the land. It echoes through the voidless past, the final reach of something planned. Not bots, nor bugs, nor cursed design. This force precedes the birth of light. It shaped the stars, it cracked the line. Now summoned through our fractured fight. Whispers in the void.
Falcon 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Signals sprawl. Ancient minds begin to wake, and all we built begins to break. Whispers in the void. They call beyond the dark, beyond the wall.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
This city will soon be a shining beacon of freedom once more.
Commander Lore, this is Paladin aboard the Pelican. Object secured and contained. Energy fields stabilized since removal from the site. Delta's en route with me. The area's compromised. The Monolith was destroyed by a hell bomb. We collapsed the core structure. Whatever this thing is, it's still active. The readings haven't stopped fluctuating since we left atmosphere. Requesting immediate handoff to Science Division under Black Directive authority. And Commander, you're going to want to see this for yourself.
Copy that, Paladin. I'm inbound to your ship now. ETA 3 minutes. The Ministry of Science has already escalated containment protocols. Their team will meet you at docking. Good work neutralizing the Monolith. The Illuminate will notice it missing. Of that I'm certain. Maintain quarantine until I arrive. No one touches it. Not even Science Division without my authorization. Understood?
Understood, Commander. Quarantine sealed. Containment holding steady. Though, I'd be lying if I said I felt normal. Vitals are clean, but something's off. Like the air's heavier, or I'm carrying more than just the object. I'll maintain protocol. And... Commander? What is this thing?
I never answered his question. 2 days later, the Relic did. When Science cracked the seal, the object didn't just emit a reading. It played back a memory. Not Illuminate history. Something older. It unfolded star maps carved in gravity, temporal echoes that mirror the meridian signature, and a clear pattern pointing to sites on Alairt III, Herthon Secundus, and Zea Rugosia. What will we find? Well, I guess we'll learn that, if we succeed. Whether this relic just gave us an advantage in this war, or is pulling back the veil of the Illuminate. 2 days brought answers we didn't ask for, and questions we can't ignore. Distribute this after-action report to all Allied units. Archive the visual logs. Deliver the artifact and data to Command Custody immediately. And if anyone in the Ministry of Science thinks quarantine is optional, I'll enroll him in mandatory patriotic picnics. He can host the sing-alongs and recite the manifesto until he apologizes for thinking quarantine was optional.
They tell you war changes a man. They never mention it sometimes gets under your skin. Feels different. Like I've been wearing someone else's boots for an hour, and they fit a little too well. My hand's still got that little electric tick, like a mosquito I can't swat. Annoying, persistent, somehow polite. Maybe I'm tired. Yeah, that's it. Must be tired.